Hello guys, welcome to this session. Today we are going to discuss MCQs on agriculture and allied sector in Indian economy. We will cover this chapter in two sessions. In this session we are going to discuss 40 plus MCQs and the remaining question we will cover up in the upcoming session of the Indian economy. So you have to watch the complete session, and if anyone is visiting the channel for the first time, please subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon also. So let us start with the first question. The question is, the Handbook of Agriculture is published by A option is Indian Institute of Agriculture Research, B option is Indian Council of Agriculture Research, C option is Uttar Pradesh Agriculture Research Council, and D option is Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. So right answer is option B, that is Indian Council of Agriculture Research. Next question is, Blue Revolution is related to A option is food grain production, B is oilseed production, C option is milk production, and D option is fish production. So right answer is option D, that is Blue Revolution is related to fish production. Let me discuss other important revolution. So first we discuss that Blue Revolution is related to fish, and next is Silver Revolution. This revolution is related to egg production. Further is the Golden Revolution related to honey and horticulture. Next is Red Revolution, it is related to meat and potato production. Next is Round Revolution, it related to potato production. Next is Golden Fiber Revolution, it relates to the jute production. Next is Silver Fiber Revolution, it relates to cotton. Next is Grey Revolution, it relates to the fertilizer production. Next is Brown Revolution is related to leather and cocoa. And further is Black Power Revolution is related to petroleum production. And last one is the Yellow Revolution, it relates to the oil seeds production. Okay. Next question is, in India, agriculture income can be taxed by A option is state government, B is central government, C option is local government, and D option is central and state government. The right answer is option A, that is state government. Next question is, agriculture income tax is assigned to the state government by A option is Finance Commission, B is Niti Aayog, C option is Interstate Council, and D option is the Constitution of India. The right answer is option D, that is the Constitution of India. Next question is, Yellow Revolution is related to the production of A option is food grain, B option is fish production, C option is oil seeds production, and last option is milk production. So right answer is option C, that is oil seed production. Next question is, in which 5-year plan did agriculture register a negative growth? A option is third 5-year plan, B option is fifth, C option is seventh, and D option is ninth 5-year plan. The right answer is option A, that is third. Next question is, when the Green Revolution began in India, which of the following was not associated with it? A option is M.S. Swaminathan, B option is C. Subramaniam, C option is Indira Gandhi, and D option is Rafi Ahmed Kidwai. The right answer option D, that is Rafi Ahmed Kidwai. Next question is, the birthplace of Indian Green Revolution is A option is Pantnagar, B option is Bangalore, C option is Kanpur, and D option is Delhi. So right answer is option A, that is Pantnagar. The birthplace of Green Revolution is पंतनगर, that is पंतनगर यूनिवर्सिटी, जिसको कि कहा जाता है जीबी पंत एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी. और आपको एक पॉइंट और याद रखना है, दैट इट इज द फर्स्ट एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी इन इंडिया. Later the name changed to Govind Vallabh Pant University of Agriculture and Technology in the year 1972. And further point is, this university is considered as the harbinger of the Green Revolution in India. और ग्रीन रिवोल्यूशन की शुरुआत कब होती है इंडिया में? सो इन द ईयर 1965 to 68. ओके. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, द फादर ऑफ ग्रीन रिवोल्यूशन इन द वर्ल्ड इज ए ऑप्शन इज नॉर्मन जे बोरलॉग, बी ऑप्शन इज M.S. स्वामीनाथन, सी ऑप्शन इज G.S. खुश, एंड डी ऑप्शन इज B.B. पाल. So right answer option A, that is Norman J. Borlaug. And who was the father of Green Revolution in India? So M.S. Swaminathan को कहा जाता है father of Green Revolution in India. Okay. Next question is, who among the following was not a supporter for the idea of cooperative farming in India? A option is Jawaharlal Nehru, B is Lal Bahadur Shastri, C option is Charan Singh, and D option is Abdul Kalam Azad. So right answer is option C, that is Charan Singh. Next question is, in which 5-year plan was National Horticulture Mission started? A option is 11th 5-year plan, B is 10th 5-year plan, C option is 9th 5-year plan, and last option is none of the above. So right answer is option B, that is 10th 5-year plan. जो नेशनल हॉर्टिकल्चर मिशन था उसको इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया था 10th 5-year plan में. Next question is National Horticulture Mission was started in which year? A option is May 2004, B option is May 2006, C option is May 2007 and D option is May 2008. The right answer is option B, that is May 2006. 2005 और 2006 में इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया था अंडर द 10th 5-year plan. Next question is which of the following is not a goal of the National Horticulture Mission? A option is to provide financial assistance, B option is to attain growth in horticulture sector, C option is post harvest management and D option is human resource development. The right answer is option D, that is human resource development. Next question is when did the National Food Security Act was passed? A option is 2013, B option is 2005, C option is 2010 and D option is 2011. The right answer is option A, that is 2013. Next question is which of the following crops are included under the Food Security Mission? A option is wheat, rice and bajra, B option is rice, sugarcane and maize, C option is wheat and cheap grain and D option is wheat, rice and pulses. तो राइट आंसर आएगा ऑप्शन डी, दैट इज फूड सिक्योरिटी मिशन के अंदर जो क्रॉप्स आती हैं वो हैं व्हीट, राइस एंड पल्सेस. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज द क्रॉप इंश्योरेंस बिगिन इन इंडिया इन विच ईयर? ए ऑप्शन इज 1945, बी ऑप्शन इज 1980, सी ऑप्शन इज 1985 एंड डी ऑप्शन इज 1988. So right answer is option C, that is 1985. Next question is National Agriculture Insurance Scheme was implemented in the place of General Crop Insurance Scheme in which year? A option is 1997, B is 1998, C option is 1999 and D option is 2000. So right answer is option C, that is National Agriculture Insurance Scheme introduced in the year 1999. Next question is in which year Union Budget was the National Agriculture Insurance Scheme was implemented on kharif crops also? A option is 2005 to 2006, B option is 2004 to 2005, C option is 2003 to 2006 and last option is 2002 to 2003. The right answer आएगा option B, that is 2004 to 2005. Next question is which of the following is not a part of land reform in India? A option is eradication of zamindari system, B option is fixing maximum land ceiling of land holding, C option is agriculture reform and D option is multi-cropping plan. The right answer is option D, that is multi-cropping plan. Next question is the economic cost of food grains to the Food Corporation of India is minimum spot price and bonus paid to the farmers plus. A option is transportation cost only, B option is interest cost only, C option is procurement, incidentals and distribution cost and last option is procurement, incidentals and charges for godowns. The right answer is option C, that is procurement, incidentals and distribution cost. Next question is which of the following makes recommendation about the minimum spot prices of crops? A option is Indian Council of Agriculture Research, B option is NABARD, C option is Agriculture Cost and Pricing Commission, D option is Indian Council for Agriculture Research. The right answer is option C, that is Agriculture Cost and Pricing Commission. Next question is Agriculture Worker Social Security Scheme provides. A option is better quality of life at village level, B option is additional wage employment, C option is pension and insurance benefits, D option is subsidized housing facility. The right answer is option C, that is pension and insurance benefits. Next question is the favorite variety of mango for exports is. A option is Dashehri, B option is Langra, C option is Alfonso and D option is Amrapali. So right answer is option C, that is Alfonso. Next question is long-term agriculture loan is provided by. A option is primary cooperative societies, B option is district cooperative banks, C option is land development bank and last option is state cooperative bank. The right answer is option C, that is land development bank. Next question is which of the following sectors with activities allied to agriculture has the highest share in loan disbursement? A option is commercial bank, B is agriculture cooperative banks, C option is रीजनल रूरल बैंक एंड डी ऑप्शन इज माइक्रो फाइनेंस इंस्टीट्यूशन. सो कौन से बैंक हैं जो सबसे ज़्यादा जो लोन का डिसबर्समेंट करते हैं एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में? तो राइट आंसर आएगा ऑप्शन ए, दैट इज कमर्शियल बैंक. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज फॉलोइंग आर द इंस्टीट्यूशनल सोर्सेज ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर क्रेडिट इन इंडिया. नीचे यहाँ पर कुछ बैंक्स दिए हुए हैं जो कि क्रेडिट करते हैं एग्रीकल्चर फील्ड में. तो आपको इनको अरेंज करना है इन द ऑर्डर ऑफ डिक्रीजिंग. जो सबसे पहले आएगा सबसे ज़्यादा लोन जो है डिसबर्स करते हैं, फिर उसके बाद उससे कम लोन डिस्बर्समेंट वाला बैंक आएगा, फिर उसके बाद सबसे लोएस्ट वाला आएगा। तो इसका राइट आंसर आएगा ऑप्शन डी, दैट इज 3, 1 एंड 2। इट मीन सबसे ज़्यादा जो एग्रीकल्चर क्रेडिट प्रोवाइड करता है इंडिया में वो कमर्शियल बैंक्स हैं, देन आफ्टर दैट कोऑपरेटिव बैंक्स आते हैं और सबसे लास्ट में आते हैं रीजनल रूरल बैंक। ओके, next question is the purpose of increasing the prices of the food grains distributed through the public distribution system is: A option is to provide attractive prices to farmers, B option is to regulate the consumption of food grains, C option is to reduce the burden of production inherent in this scheme, and D option is to earn profits in this scheme. The right answer is option C, that is to reduce the burden of production inherent in this scheme. Next question is NAFED is related to: A option is animal husbandry, B option is conservation of fuel, C option is agriculture marketing, and D option is agriculture equipment. So right answer is option C, that is agriculture marketing. So what is this NAFED? It stands for National Agriculture Cooperative Marketing Federation of India, जिसकी स्थापना की गई थी इन द ईयर 2 अक्टूबर 1958 में। ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज ऑपरेशन फ्लड रिलेटेड टू? A option is flood planning, B is milk production, C option is struggle against terrorists in Assam, D option is raids against tax evasion. So right answer आएगा option B, that is milk production. And जो ऑपरेशन फ्लड था उसका लॉन्च किया गया था ऑन 13 जनवरी 1970। ये भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, आपको याद रखना है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग आर द एम्स ऑफ द कमीशन ऑन एग्रीकल्चर कॉस्ट एंड प्राइसिंग? First is agriculture price stabilization. Second is ensuring meaningful real income level for farmers. Third statement is protection of the interest of consumers by providing them essential agriculture commodities at fair prices through the public distribution system. And fourth statement is ensuring maximum prices for farmers. You have to choose the correct code given below. Right answer is option A, that is 1, 2 and 3. Above three statements are correct. These are the aims of Agriculture Cost and Pricing Commission. Next question is which of the following does not contribute to rural economy? A option is animal husbandry, B is cottage industries, C option is practice of lending private money, D option is availability of good equipments. So right answer option C, that is practice of lending private money. Next question is under which of the following is the agriculture produce market in India regulated? A option is Essential Commodities Act 1995, B is Agriculture Marketing Commodities Acts legislated by states, C option is Agriculture Produce Classification and Marketing Act 1997, C option is Food Produce Order 1956, and Meat and Food Produce Order 1973. So agriculture produce market in India regulated under the Agriculture Marketing Commodities Act legislated by the states. That is option B is the right answer. Next question is which of the following is the effective reason for the slow pace of agriculture progress in India? A option is rural poverty, B is urban poverty, C is skilled labor, and D option is migration from towns to villages. So right answer is option A, that is rural poverty. Next question is which of the following is not a reason for low agriculture productivity in India? A option is population pressure, B option is disguised unemployment, C option is cooperative farming, and D option is small size of land holdings. So right answer is option C, that is cooperative farming. Next question is which state of India have been most affected by green revolution? A option is Bihar, West Bengal and Assam, B option is Rajasthan, Gujarat and Maharashtra, C option is Punjab, Haryana and Western UP, and D option is Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Kerala. तो राइट आंसर आएगा ऑप्शन सी, दैट इज ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन जो मोस्टली इफेक्ट किया था वो स्टेट्स थी पंजाब, हरियाणा एंड वेस्टर्न उत्तर प्रदेश। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ वेजिटेबल रिसर्च इज सिचुएटेड इन? ए ऑप्शन इज केरला, बी इज लखनऊ, सी ऑप्शन इज मसूरी, डी ऑप्शन इज बेंगलुरु। सो राइट आंसर आएगा ऑप्शन ए, दैट इज केरला। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच इज नॉट अ सोर्स ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर फाइनेंस इन इंडिया? ए ऑप्शन इज कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज, बी इज commercial banks, C option is regional rural banks, and D option is none of these. The right answer is option D, that is none of these. It means these all are the source of agriculture finance in India. Next question is the first green revolution was based on? A option is chemical fertilizer, B is improved seeds, C option is new techniques, and D option is all of these. So right answer is option D, that is all of these. Next question is the second green revolution is based on? A option is expansion of irrigation, B option is improved seeds, and C option is biotechnology, and D option none of these. So right answer आएगा option C, that is biotechnology. तो वो जो फर्स्ट ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन था उसका मेन एम क्या था? उसका मेन एम था टू एंश्योर फूड सिक्योरिटी एज देयर वाज अ सीवियर स्कार्सिटी ऑफ फूड इन द कंट्री। देखिए फर्स्ट ग्रीन रेवोल्यूशन का जो मेन एम था उसका था कि मतलब एक प्रॉपर मात्रा में जो है खाना प्रोवाइड हो सके सभी लोगों को। और जो सेकंड ग्रीन रिवॉल्यूशन था उसका मेन एम था टू क्रिएट सस्टेनेबल एग्रीकल्चर, मतलब एक एग्रीकल्चर को बढ़ावा देना या एक प्रॉपर उसको मेंटेन करके रखना बाय लिवरेजिंग एडवांसमेंट इन द टेक्नोलॉजी, नई नई टेक्नोलॉजी को जो है इंट्रोड्यूस करके, राइट। Next question is the second green revolution proposed by the Prime Minister does not include. A option is global participation by Indian farmers. B option is minimizing post-harvest loss in food grains. C option is improvement in the storage of crops. And D option is encouragement to direct investment of foreign exchange in agriculture. So right answer is option D, that is encouragement to direct investment of foreign exchange in agriculture. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that you love the content. The remaining questions we will cover in the next session. So stay tuned with this channel, guys. We will meet soon in the next session. Till then, bye bye and take care.